Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, yes, we are ready for takeoff.
And Ed, the Rockets are flying high. They keep feeding the beard or feeding the streets. Either way, this is a lethal backcourt.
It's been a launching pad for threes and so much more. Let's get ready for the tip. Harden, his first. Effort off the mark. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
George sizing up Eric Gordon. Here's a chance from long range.
Eric Gordon, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Second to 3, got it. And he hits all 3 free throws.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Houston takes over. Harden. James Harden. 2 for 3 now here in the first. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Lays it up and in. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate or not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
To Westbrook. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Westbrook. Can't connect. It's no good. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It's Rockets ball. Harden couldn't keep it in. Off James Harden. Beverly to Leonard. George, well defended. Gordon with it. 2-point advantage. To Westbrook. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. you need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Leonard knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Probing the defense. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Westbrook to Harden. It's Westbrook. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. George against Tucker. Strong finish for Paul George.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Rivers to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Harden. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Harden off the mark. No good. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard against Harden. Ah, rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Harden shakes free and hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Paul George, 2 of 4 now.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
On the shot clock. Harden. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
First quarter's complete. The Clippers are out in front. One quarter down. Jay, is anyone gonna miss? Defense was not good in that first quarter.
Both teams are on fire, but speaking of competitive juices, one of the beautiful things that we heard during the timeout, in a team huddle, you heard multiple voices that weren't the coach saying how much more they needed to fight in order to win this game. Oh, trust me, the intensity level is gonna pick up a couple of notches.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Leonard to Beverly. Leonard gets it in the left corner. To Leonard. That's no good. to Gerald Green. From long range, buries the trifecta.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
For Los Angeles, number 13, Paul George.
Hart with the basketball. Down a point. Going to launch beyond the arc. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Russ at the controls. Tosses. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between 2 players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
To Leonard. Eric Gordon swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Passed it off. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Paul George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. Harden with it up top. Leads 4. To Capella. Harden, tough matchup against George. For 3. That no good. Off the mark. Slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Gordon with it. Lead is 2. To Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Beyond the arc for 3. And Russell Westbrook knocks down a wide open 3.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Place your bet. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Time to shuffle things up.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Eric Gordon. To Beverly. Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw. Second and 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Rockets in control of the basketball. Probing the defense. Harden. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. And a throwdown.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Clippers have got it.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
Leonard flushes it home.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
I got ball.
Harden against George. Fires the three, and James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Deep three at the buzzer, goes down. A three at the buzzer. How about that end to the first half as they take the lead into the line. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Kicks it outside. George. Patrick Beverly. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
It's Russ at the controls. Russell Westbrook. Powers it through.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
And finishes strong.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden in possession. His team up by 1. 4-3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Clint Capella tips it. Westbrook into the front court. Leads 1. Harden and it's Zubats with the rebound. To Leonard. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Buries it.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Gordon with it. Leads a bucket. To P.J. Tucker. Capella. To P.J. Tucker. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Harden. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And now Houston has the basketball. Harden against George. And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
And Jay, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
To Fareed.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Here's a chance from long range. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Rivers with the basketball. Leads just a point. To Fareed. From long range, defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Williams into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Austin Rivers. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Entering the game for the Clippers, number 20.
To Fareed. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. And George able to gobble up the rebound. Can't do that.
A simple touch foul.
Number 17, P.J. Tucker. That's his second personal foul. The Rockets now hold.
Rockets come up with it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Won't go down. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by the former Dookie. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot.
Rivers into the front court. His guys down 3. For 3. And it's George there for the rebound. Slam dunk. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Knocked loose. Stuffs it down with authority.
The assist from number 5.
That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Clippers have the lead. It'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust, and the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Harden. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. George, defended by Tucker. The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Westbrook with the basketball. His guys down 11. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Screen coming to P.J. Tucker, down to Westbrook. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim. Where did that come from?
It's like he got on an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend, every day.
Harden against Paul George. Knocked loose. Rockets have the steal. Harden. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Clint Capella. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Team foul number 1.
Leonard.
Into the game for the Clippers. Number 20.
And that's rebounded by Houston. Green with the basketball. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Screen coming. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
To Beverly. Leonard, knocked loose. Rockets have it. Gerald Green to Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Westbrook. Leonard. Rockets come up with it. To Fareed. And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Leonard to Beverly.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
A drive, but he can't get it to go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Kenneth Fareed with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Knocked loose. Westbrook. And they called a foul. Careful there, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Westbrook.
Number 22,
Strong finish for Paul George.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. Sizing up the defense. Beyond the arc for 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3, Houston.
Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
Paul George. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Westbrook gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. The follow won't go either. To Harden. Clippers have got it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Big finish at the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Big finish at the rim. Now the Rockets will use a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one by 3. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more...